He he just told me right now he won't be a part of the pod tonight. So of course doing this again in the solo form. So I get it's 2K week and everything has been going downhill ever since last night on SmackDown. But we're gonna get to the SmackDown soon. But right now we have to deal with Vengeance Day, which we only have like how many like five matches on here. Now I did watch the whole show, and also I was out like for like a few minutes during like the first hour, I believe on NXT. But I did watch it on my phone. And telling you, I watched the whole thing. But first, let's get right into these matches here. That's been real quick. I always take two out of these things. It's freaking good. Winter green. But so let's get first match, the street fight, Blake Monroe versus Jada Parker. As you guys know, Blake Monroe has defeated the undefeated streak for Jada Parker. I don't know what Jada Parker is going to do next, but my thoughts in the match, pretty great, ready to start off Vengeance Day, and also there were so many moments into this match, like how you say this, like the OMG moments, also with the suplex and stuff. Jay Parker doing some moves, Blake doing some moves, but the final part was the diamonds in the ring. Now I don't know what they would do with the black bags nowadays. We can't figure out what that is because again they can't use thumbtacks. WWE is just too soft. But Blake Monroe won. Proud of her, but I am not wasn't expecting her to win tonight. In my opinion, I think Jada should have won. Because also, don't forget, she dropped the pipe. She dropped pipe bomb like before NXT. I've seen that video, but it's insane for for that match though. But I don't know. It was unexpected for the win tonight, but not gonna worry about it. But let's get to the next match, shall we? Now this wasn't the second match was really interesting. Starting from a brawl, going all the way to the ring. Like this match was pretty insane. Tony D'Angelo versus Dion Lennox. We already know Tony D'Angelo won this match, but the start of the match, arriving, arriving in style, heading the streets, fighting off, like inside the performance center, and this was a cause of risk of injury. Though both of them could have been serious injured before their match, and it was pretty insane. Hey, do it for some OMG moments though. But when they got to the ring, I wasn't paying attention to the match either. Like I was probably on my phone the whole time when the second match happened. But Tony D'Angelo did claim the win when I just checked. I just checked right now. I don't know how he won, but I might have to look back into the clips on YouTube or some on social media and see what happened in this match. Like the beginning part was complete. The beginning part literally insane. I have never seen like a backstage this strong of a backstage brawl in my life. This was pretty insane match. So this might be a maybe. Might be a maybe. After what a great match that this had for Tony D'Angelo and Dion Lennox, and since Tony D'Angelo is finally done with the Dark State, we don't know what the progress is now for Tony D'Angelo to evolve. Maybe, just maybe, NXT Championship. There's only one way to find out soon. Sooner or later, it might happen. We just can't figure out what's going on. But this match was a pretty solid match to like. to like how you say this. For the second match, pretty solid, awesome a great banger for the match. But I'm not sure if it's gonna top off the match of the month yet. At least I know yet. But let's just get right to the next match because I cannot have this conversation with anyone. But next match, Tatum Paxley versus Izzy Dane for the Women's North American Championship. As you guys know, Tatum has pinned Izzy Dane, and now she's the new North American Champion. I'm proud of Tatum for what she has done in the ring tonight. Thank you for the subscriber, Fiona. Thank you. But this match, pretty good match, title match. But I did expect Tatum to win tonight. But that was pretty close for Tatum. Like she could have gotten counted out. It was up to a 9, where the calling was made the distraction on her. Almost did though. She almost got counted out. I'm surprised though. Like how in the world did she even manage to like figure out like what count out is she at? What number is she counted out at? Almost at a 9, and don't forget that code breaker reversal that she did tonight. That was an insane reversal. That was pretty insane. Not gonna lie, I could watch that clip again. Like that, the sequence on the code breaker that she like. I don't. I'm so confused. How did she even do that? Like, I was in complete shock from that moment forward. But that was a pretty insane. This was a pretty great match. I don't have no words for it. But congratulations to Tatum Paxton for winning her second title. Hopefully we get a rerun for her for NXT Women's Championship sooner or later. Like when she evolves, like for this year. I mean, we're getting close to Stand and Deliver and WrestleMania season. So we really got a long way to go. But first, we got to get the Stand and Deliver, which is also on April 4th. Which, by the way, I kind of hate the date for it because they always do their stuff right before night one of WrestleMania. But this is completely different. I don't know what the deal is for NXT to do that. At least I know, but it's probably the booking of the matches or something. It's probably the booking or the company itself. Like NXT is its own path. Like I know it's running on Shawn Michaels, but he's doing pretty good with the booking. So I really can't blame Shawn Michaels. But I'm hoping Stand and Deliver is worth it because I think last year's Stand and Deliver was worth it to watch last night. Not last night. Last year. Compared to WrestleMania 41, which is completely terrible, I do not want to talk about WrestleMania 41, but I'm hoping WrestleMania 42 is gonna be better, bigger and better from night 1 and 2. So we'll have to see for that. But next, the underground match: Lolo Vice versus Kalani Jordan. Lolo Vice's parents were also there to support Lola Vice, and also now Lola Vice, she's undefeated, making NXT history tonight. So congrats to her. So she won the match by knockout, which I did expect Lola Vice to win the night. I mean, you can't mess. Don't mess. Don't get me wrong. You can't mess with an MMA fighter, including in the underground. Like Natty, Shayna, Jada Parker, and Kalani. They all got knocked out. Like, come on, don't mess with Lola Vice. Now this match was pretty good. Pretty good to put some steam into it, and then Lola Vice gets her get back. But how long we don't know if she's gonna be injured going forward, and also with AAA happening too. Because she's mixed tag team champion. She really needs to like work on the entrance belt. Like she can't be holding that. Like at least put it around her waist. As for the entrance, like you can take it out during your intro part, but Lola, you gotta try to work on your entrance. You can try to reach me. Try to make something new. It's a starter though. It's a starter. I like it. But just work on it. I have no words for this match, but it's a good match for the underground. Lola Vice is now 4-0, I believe. I have to look back, but she's 4-0. She's undefeated. And I'm hoping she wins the NXT championship soon because I do not. I've been I've been a Vice fan since her debut, and I'm telling you, she needs to win the NXT championship. I want her to. I want her to. But for Kalani Jordan, I don't know what's next for her. She's probably gonna target Lola Vice. I'm betting that right now. Once again. Next, the main event: Joe Hendry versus Ricky Saints for the NXT Championship. This was a great main event in my opinion, but the the worst part is Ethan Page fumbling the title and yeeting it across the ring. But by the way, the ref should have ejected Ethan Page out. Like this was pretty insane. I don't know why would the ref even eject him for that simple incident, but I'm glad Joe Hendry has won. But for Ricky Saints, dude, he's playing the heel character now. He's playing the heel character. I've been noticing that since NXT. So I'm not sure how this partnership for Ricky Saints and Ethan Page is gonna work, but it's only a matter of time for the future of NXT gonna keep evolving during WrestleMania season. But who knows? Joe Hendry might is the NXT champion. Proud of him. But what's next on the Believers? What's next for Joe Hendry? We'll have to figure it out for Tuesday night. Now I know this is pretty short, but I'm not gonna end it right there because we also gotta talk about WWE 2K. As you guys know, WWE 2K is out now. Or is you gotta be kidding me. Let me pull this up because I'm 2K is kind of a problem for me. But I'll talk about it with you guys. So as you guys know, with WWE 2K26 already coming out, it came out yesterday. Now I've seen a few gameplays in a few minutes under my rise, but I don't know. I don't know what edition I want to buy because after seeing what SmackDown Hotel is also they were also leaking as well. I don't know which edition I want. I said I was gonna go for the standard edition because of the Joe Hendry pack too, but also get a physical copy. But again, I looking at the ringside pass and let's see, looking at the ringside pass for 2K26 and the DLC pack, like there's so many good picks here. Like you got AAA, you got WWE, you got possible TNA superstars. And by the way, the Hardy Boys are back in in the WWE 2K game. We haven't seen Jeff Hardy since 2K22 and Matt Hardy in 2K20, I believe. So it's really great to see some nostalgic and to hear the theme song again. Jelly Roll is the new celebrity guest for WWE 2K26. Brie Bella's back. We got Royce Keys, Earthquake, Typhoon. I think it's wet. No, it's the weather, extreme weather condition, something like that. But I don't know because last year's DLC pack was really not worth it. I'll be honest. And this is coming from a guy who was playing these 2K games since. Well, it's been on the streak since 2K22. More like this, I've been collecting 2K games since 2K17. And that was 2018. because that was during the year where I returned to WWE as well. So let's see. Yeah, I'm telling. I think it was like when the Pharaoh tour comes into play. Like those were good, but the other DLCs, pre-order bonuses. You know, I don't know which one was the worst. I think the worst one out of this entire list was definitely the Fearless pack because KSI is also on there. But I don't know why would they put him in this list. Oh, the NBA too. Who asked for NBA to be on a WWE 2K game though? The only reason like we use these DLCs is also do you guys do call to use the moves. Just use the moves and that's it. Upgrade your move set and that's it. Like that's what I've been doing for all of 2K26. It's mostly doing call edits and call like redesigns or something. I don't know what they say, but to add the superstars as well, which sucks because that sucks because I was barely doing anything on 2K anyway. First, I completed the My Rise, and then I didn't have time to even do the island because the island is just too much, in my opinion. And the reason why wanted to switch to the series because also Xbox One days were coming to an end, so I really made that choice to go for the series. But anyway, back to the main topic, and also the pricing for WWE 2K. Like, I want to know who spent like $150 just for the Monday Night War pack. Only a person who's a real WWE fan will actually buy that product or the Attitude Era edition. Now, the Attitude Era edition is way different because there's no WrestleMania pack. Only the Monday Night War edition. 4 editions, like this is history right here. 4 editions for this year. No, shoot, I DLC packs. I'm losing sidetrack here, but I think the worst one DLC pack was definitely 2K20. I've seen videos like arenas, superstars. Like what in the world would do that? Yeah, I think it's probably 2K20. But back in main topic, I don't know who spends $150 on 2K26. Like these editions are good and all, but why does this one have to be this more expensive? Shoot, my camera's not focused. There. Like I don't know who would spend this much. This is accurate. But the worst part is after seeing the ringside pass, like I said, I think I might be planning to get the King of King edition. I do not want like every add-on, including for the My Rise boost. I usually get the My Rise boost. Like I've been getting that thing since 2K23, I believe, and that's what I mean. I think 2K20, like 2K is evolving, and for us for 2K25 being boring last year, was this like some sort of get back or something? I don't know what the problem was. Now, but I really gotta calm down for this. But I need to talk. I need to talk about SmackDown, like the main event. Like somebody from SK Wrestling was has also leaked and spoiled the whole main event of last night. Now, as you guys know, Cody Rhodes won back the Undisputed Championship for the third time in a row. I have never seen somebody in his entire WWE industry to win the title like 3 different times. Like this is the first for me. But 90, let me show you what the dislikes are. Oh shoot. No. But look at this. 96.95 dislikes on the video. This ain't the first time this happened. Remember, do you guys remember last year? Jey Uso winning the Rumble and winning at WrestleMania, like, I get it's the best moment, but they also put a dislike on Jey Uso because I got a feeling like for like the superstars that are, no, the favoritism on the superstars, they get the most disrespect. Like I don't know how am I seeing this, but 96.5K like dislikes. Nobody didn't want Cody Rhodes to win. No one. And it's a mixed reaction. Like, this is ridiculous. I've never seen no superstar win it 3 times. That's number one. Two, they don't know what they doing with Cody. Because they just fumbled Drew McIntyre's run as champion, and originally he's supposed to face Randy Orton, but now it's all a legacy battle for Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. I hope Randy wins at WrestleMania. Like, dude, we do not need another run for Cody. Like, he could play the heel character, but I swear something is gonna happen if Cody wins at WrestleMania. I don't understand why would what they even do is like I said this like after the main event too. I knew there was going to be some backlash coming to this match and after it, and I knew it. The comments do not lie, then the views do not lie, and also views were rising for Roman instead of Cody. I think it was during a WrestleMania. I think it was during a Royal Rumble. I believe so. No, it was during War Games. War Games, where Cody was getting the more dislikes. Views don't lie. They really don't. But the WWE universe, it's all fun and games till someone actually does their favorite. Like and like for example, like the promos between CM Punk and Rowan, like it's a build up. It's gonna get it's gonna get more tough to pick. Yeah, to pick the prediction, but I want Roman to win. Number one, and also he hasn't ran over Raw yet and took over, so I'm hoping we get like a good reign on him, and maybe who knows come back come back stronger and take over as the head of the table. And I want to hear the theme song for his old theme song for head of the table. I want it back because the I Am Greatness is not a great move in my opinion. But I'm just beyond shocked after the backlash what happened. But the next I don't know what the schedule is for 2K. Hold on. I think the next time we go live is also TNA. Where is it? No, Roblox. We're gonna be live for Roblox in a few weeks. But I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna beat it here. So we'll see you guys at Roblox and for the future TNA events.